Back here at home, a former sheriff's deputy who admitted to shooting and killing an unarmed man who escaped from a patrol car was sentenced to 3 years in state prison today, but there's a chance that he won't serve any time in state custody.
The 25-year-old Aaron Russell pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter in the shooting death of 36-year-old Nicholas Bills. The incident happened back in 2020. Bills had been arrested for brandishing a golf club at park rangers in Old Town State Park. CBS 8's Kelly Hassedall is live downtown to explain just what happened in court today. Kelly?
Yeah, and Carlo and Heather, to put it into perspective, under the plea agreement, the maximum sentence Russell faced was 11 years behind bars. Prosecutors asked for 6 years, but the judge sentenced him to 3 years. However, there was a big catch. Take a listen to what he said.
Mr. Russell, I'm going to sentence you to 3 years into the Department of Corrections. That's the load term of count number 2. However, and it's a big however, I'm going to stay execution of that sentence.
So the judge issued a stay of execution of that sentence, which means this 3-year sentence is just out there basically hanging over Russell's head while he serves 3 years of probation. So as long as he doesn't violate the terms of his probation, he won't actually have to go to state prison. Now, Russell will have to serve a year in custody at the county jail, but he can apply for a work furlough program, which means he goes to work during the day and then spends the night at jail. Now, this was, of course, a big disappointment for Nicholas Bills' family. His cousin called the sentence shameful. His mother gave emotional testimony to the court earlier in the day as she asked that Russell serve real state prison time. She calls the video of her son's death horrifying.
I keep seeing the bullets plunging into the body of my son over and over and over again. And I see my son look back at you, his shooter, and I know he's dying. I want to cry out at the horror of it. I want it to not be so, but it is so. My son Nicky is dead.
And I can only speak from my heart when I tell you I'm so sorry for your loss. And I'm so sorry for the the grief and pain that I've caused you.
And so you heard Aaron Russell apologize to Bills' family in that last clip. Now, Bills' mother told the judge her son was a paranoid schizophrenic, that he had been in therapy since he was 3 years old. She also told the court earlier today that she just wasn't ready to forgive Russell. Carlo and Heather.
Kelly, prosecutors recommended 6 years. You mentioned, obviously, the family tremendously disappointed in what the judge decided. Other viewers of this are kind of surprised as well. Did the judge explain why, how he got to this decision on the sentencing?
Well, the judge said he took several factors into making this decision. He said he considered the fact that Russell was only 23 years old when this shooting happened, that he'd only been on the department's force for about 18 months when this shooting happened. He says he took into consideration that he didn't think he would reoffend in the future. And he also pointed out that Russell took responsibility for his actions and he pled guilty. So in that sense, he avoided a lengthy trial.
All right, a lot of emotions. Kelly Hassedall reporting live from the downtown courthouse. Kelly, thanks.